Good evening, everybody. This is Dash here once again with another ARC official informational gift. Today we are going to be focusing on Alpha Master Controller. So, for setting up on this run, what you need to do is, I like to go in with about between 8 to 10 people. 10 is the maximum, obviously. And we actually do this on the Theries. The Theries that have the 1619 melee at birth. 20,000 health, and then because that's what they're fully imprinted to, and then every single point is put into melee. You don't have to worry about any harvesting levels because there's obviously nothing to harvest in this boss fight, and well, they're just for boss fights. So we have every theory have a stack of cakes, and all of them have the 124 saddles. You don't even need to be imprinted to the theories. It's better if you are, but it's not necessarily required. So the tribe that's starting the boss fight, specifically the person that's starting the boss fight, needs to be a higher rank than every other member of the tribe, or every other member of the tribe that's going. So if it's admin, that's good. Because if you don't, it won't take the people that are above, I believe. And the other thing about it is all of the dinos that are going into the fight need to be owned by the tribe that is starting it. So what we do is when we start it, we have all the theories, and then we will unclaim them to allies. That's one way to do it. So for phase 1, 2, and 3, everybody just gets on their theories, echo dismiss. Everybody just gets on their theories and goes and stands by the code breaker. So you just form a line at the code breaker. In this video, I'm doing the runner's job. The runner's job just collects the 80 keys that's needed, and they stay alive. Everybody else just stays in a line and attacks. This is the same for phase 1, 2, and 3. The only difference between phase 1, 2, and 3 is on phase 3, there is the chance of a Giga spawn. So that is something that you need to be aware of, is there is a chance that Gigas can spawn. So I'm actually going to fast forward this here through phase 1, 2, and 3. Collecting keys, we teleport to phase 2. Phase 2, everybody runs to the terminal, starts killing, pick up keys, turn in, yada yada, all the way. We're now entering phase 3. Run to the terminal, pick up keys, turn in keys. This one right here is the one that Gigas can spawn on. So another thing of note is when you're doing phase 1, 2, or going from phase 1 to phase 2, going from phase 2 to phase 3, and going from phase 3 to phase 4, every member needs to be dismounted and standing on the ground. It allows people to spawn in. This right here is a server save. But what we do is when we spawn in on the 4th phase, we have everybody go and stand underneath the left bridge. That's the bridge that my character is currently looking at. You go and stand under there and then just kill anything that comes. So I'm actually going to fast forward this a little bit to where everything spawns. Okay, so everybody, they get all their dinos, everything, and they go stand underneath the left bridge. So this one, there is definitely Gigas, and the Theries can actually deal with the Gigas. You need to watch out for his laser I-beams that he's doing. If they hit you, they will dismount you. And then, obviously, the key runner. Normally, it's good to have 2 key runners for this phase. But you can do it with only 1. It gets kind of sketch, though. So, just, collect the keys, and yeah. So once you turn in the 40 keys, this actually takes a long time for the first one. Okay, so I got stunned. Okay, right there. Master controller is now vulnerable. What happens here is we make sure that you keep some people on the ferries, so that way you can protect the people who are dismounting. Because you are going to have to dismount to shoot the master controller. And then you go through a quarter of his health, he becomes immune to damage. Then you have to go to the next code breaker, turn in 40 more keys, and then it's just a rinse and repeat at this point in time. Key runner picks up the keys. As the key runner, you need to make sure that you're watching your health, because you are going to be getting hit by the dinos and whatnot. I actually have my my stats set up for Survive the Ark, where I've got over 230% movement speed. So, yeah. So we've already taken them down to half health, and then you just go and as you get 20 keys for the second, third, and fourth portion, you go and turn in. So I just turned in my 20 keys. My counterpart, Monkey, I believe he has his keys, and he's getting ready to go turn them in. Yep, he just turned his in. But remember, like I said, you need to have some people stay on the ferries so that way they can protect. As the runner, you have to watch out for the pink beams that are going around. The only thing that stops them is the bridge. And then once you get all 40 keys in, it interrupts his stun. And then you have people go up and start shooting him. And that'll be the end of the fight. It's a really simple, straightforward fight. If you get a black screen at the end of this fight, you need to make sure somebody that's inside the mission lets you know when the cinematic is done. Um, Other than that, I mean, like I said, it's a pretty straightforward fight. You collect the keys, you turn them in, code breaks, then you shoot the boss. Other than that, that's basically it for this video. I hope it was informative. I hope it helps you get the boss dead and keeping everybody in your group alive. If the video was helpful to you in any way, shape, or form, make sure you go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If this is your first time stumbling across one of my videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you would like to know when I upload a new video. Other than that, as always, have fun, stay safe, keep on surviving.